I see. So that is the. But for this room to be true, then this. Interesting. There's just so much here. If I compare it to this, the nothing of your value. Great.
Hey, excuse me?
Oh, hello!
Hi, hi, have you seen Harv around?
Not since lunch.
Damn. You were new, you?
First year here. Yep, just, working on a assignment for class.
Oh, what's the assignment?
It's a book report we're being made to do.
Oh. Oh, which one was it? Which one is it? Because I remember I had tons of first year stuff I just sped through and then got really bored with.
It's a retelling of the Battle of Atem in Zoic. Ugh.
Oh, that's one of the new curriculum stuff. I haven't actually had to learn that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask your name. What's your name?
Name's Nil. Like I said, first year here.
Neil, fair enough. I'm sure you heard of me through Harv, probably.
No. To be fair, I only really interact with mostly the Raz.
Oh. Well, I'm Cal.
Nice to meet you, Cal.
Well, I guess not probably, definitely the best duelist here in the school.
That's definitely a confident statement.
Well, I haven't lost yet. I haven't lost for the past 3 years I've been here.
Wow.
Yep. But to be fair, I have a powerful deck. And some new powerful cards. Even beat a few of the teachers, which I'm proud of.
I don't think there's many people who can say that, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm sure one day everyone's going to get there. I mean, it isn't hard, you just got to learn, I suppose.
True.
Yeah. So, you sure you haven't seen him? Anyone else, like maybe Mike or anything?
No, like I said, everyone pretty much left after lunch.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I should probably get something to eat soon.
Yeah.
What kind of cards do you run then?
I have this friend right here.
I believe I reckon. Oh, that's one of. Is that the new illusion type?
Yep.
Damn.
It's my partner.
I haven't actually
the
gone
Nightmare Magician.
Nightmare Magician. Sounds cool. Not as cool as Red Dragon Archfiend.
Whoa. Definitely wasn't expecting to hear one of those legendary cards here.
Yeah, they're rare, one of a kind, and I'm one of the best people to use them. Well, considering Harv ain't here, think you'd be up for a little duel?
Good way to take a break from that.
Alright, you got any dueling fields around here?
Sadly, no.
This one's gotta have the duel field. Wait, no?
That's our dining hall. We really don't.
This is as big as our lounge.
Yeah.
Our dining hall's like 3 times the size.
Like I said, we're the middle of the pack, so we get the moderate treatment.
Yeah, I'm just kind of shocked because I haven't actually been in Ra yet with the refurbishments.
Yep. I mean, we still have, like, look at our, like, we have an old-style radio of all things over here.
An old-style radio?
Yeah, we have 2 of them, in fact.
Huh.
Heck, we even have, look at this.
That's old. That's really old.
Very old.
Oh, I think I know why. It's because Ra's have always been seen as, like, the creative bunch, so they give you things for creative direction.
I guess.
Oh,
I mean, we even have a phonograph, but we don't have any vinyl.
I've got a few you can use.
We'll definitely make use of this.
Yeah, I've got some Elton John.
Nice.
Bit of Sinatra.
Classics will be
Yeah, a lot of
classics.
stuff you can use.
I just find it so weird that we have this, but no vinyl.
I think it's more of a conversation piece.
Fair enough. half of this room
Anyway,
is conversation pieces. We don't really have a duel arena here, so shall we take this outside?
Yeah, sure, that'll work. Okay. Let's see. Ah, it's beautiful with the sunlight out properly.
Yep. Let's stay out.
Guess if anyone's passing by, they can get a view here.
Yep. Alright,
Ready to duel?
Let's duel.
Let's duel. So now, let's do a bit of rock, paper, scissors.
Not one for the fist bump, I see.
It depends how you feel. I'll allow you the first move. I want to see what the illusions can do.
Well, this is actually a pretty bad hand. Like, really bad. Also, one monster card went face down as well as a card in my spell trap card zone. That's all I can do.
Alright then. I'm going to normal summon Red Resonator. Activating his effect, bringing out Red Sprinter. Haven't actually got to use these cards yet. Let's see what these can do. I use these two to link summon Nightmare Phoenix. Using its effect, discard my Wild Wind and destroy your face down.
That's interesting, but luckily it was my Dig of Destiny instance, so it's destroyed. I get a draw card for each Dig of Destiny in my graveyard.
Fair enough. Well, Nightmare Phoenix will attack your face down.
And it was my double crosswing.
Phantom Beast. Interesting. I'll set... Yeah, I'll set 2 cards face down. Your move.
Well, let's see what I get. And that's a whole lot of nothing. Ooh boy. What we're gonna do is throw down another face down and send another card into my back row.
Okay. Well, yeah. Could continue, but no real point. So I'll simply go for the attack.
Well, that was my Gazelle.
Okay. Oh. That's treated as a Phantom Beast. Oh, okay. Never knew Gazelle was treated as a Phantom Beast. I guess that might be something new.
That's... well, it's technically always has. It's just naming conventions between, you know... different countries has done that.
Well... guess I might as well start going for some damage. I'll summon Vision Resonator. Since I summoned a... well, normal summoned a Resonator, I can bring out Red Wag. You can guess where this is going.
Yep.
Say hi to Scarlight.
Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. I use Vision's effect to get to my hand. That's the obvious choice, however I kind of want to see what you're going to do. So I'll simply add Red Cocoon to my hand. Okay. Phoenix, attack directly.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. Scarlight, attack directly as well.
Well,
guess I'll end it with a face down. Your move.
I need just something, anything I can use. That will at least give me some survivability. I'll set 1 card face down and pass my turn.
Alright then. Yeah, I mean, could use it, but it won't exactly be a point. I think I'll just continue with the attack then.
Oh boy.
Red Dragon, attack directly.
In that case, let me just activate my Silver Hat trick.
Interesting.
When this trap card is activated, it becomes a monster on the field. A level 4 with 1500 attack, 600 defense. And its monster effect allows you to, when it's done, temporarily negate the effect of other cards you control, up to the number of illusions I control. And since he himself is an illusion,
I'll activate Red Cocoon. Since I was technically in battle, your monster's effect is negated. So I'll attack the Silhouette trick. Yeah, it's not a bad card. Just kind of the reason I brought out Cocoon. Oh, hope you can make a decent comeback.
All I'm gonna do is set one more pass.
Oh, guess this is it. Red Dragon Archfiend? Attack directly.
Oh, in that case, draining should go.
Fair enough. Phoenix, attack directly. Guess it's Phoenix is more of a one-turn use card. Unless I can do this co-link or whatever that is. I just want to go learn about that co-link stuff. No, I'll on my turn.
Well, I'm going to have to go for the deep play and get pushed hard and quickly. I summon out Mirror Sword Knight.
Okay.
Using his effect, I can tribute him to special summon one monster from my deck that mentions the Chimera Fusion spell card. Such as my Big Green Baphomet. With him entering prey, I can search my deck for a copy of Chimera Fusion, as well as one level 4 beast from my deck and add him to my hand.
Interesting.
Next, I think I'll activate the continuous spell card, Branch.
Okay.
Now I'll use my Chimera Fusion. Taking one part Big Green Baphomet and one part Gazelle, King of Mythical Claws. So now Baphomet, the King of Mythical King of Phantom Beasts. And since he has Phantom Beasts in his name, he'll be gaining 300 attack points for my double crossring in the graveyard.
Oh yeah, forgot about that card.
Now Baphomet's effect, as well as the Big Green in my graveyard, which will let me resurrect my Sword Knight. And then I get my Gazelle's effect. Let me add an illusion from my deck directly to my hand.
Okay.
I think I'll add my Nightmare Apprentice. And also my Mirror Sword Knight to the field in defense mode. Then with Baphomet's effect, I get to target one monster in my deck and send it directly to the graveyard, like my Nightmare Magician.
Oh, and the card you said was your ace.
Now I activate Chimera Fusion.
2 for 2.
Now I take my Baphomet with my Mirror Sword Knight and fusion summon out Chimera, the Illusion Beast!
Okay, he has more attack points.
Yep, and he also technically counts as having the name, having Phantom Beast in his name, because he counts as Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, who, due to errata rules, also has that name.
Oh.
Now I'll use my Chimera Fusion's effect, allowing me to return it directly to my hand. Since I can have Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast on my field or in my grave. Well, Chimera, attack Skylight!
Not much I can do there. Luckily your monster's effect is negated, so don't deal that much damage.
It seems to even reset my monster's ability to multi-attack, but it also means that your monster took the hit as though he was a normal monster instead of the illusion that can't destroy. Which is interesting, to say the least.
Guess Red Cocoon was a good choice.
Well, it's going to be it for me. It's your move.
Red Cocoon activates from the graveyard. Since it was sent there this turn and there's a red dragon in my graveyard, I can bring it out. You're not the only one with cards that have the other names. Let me think. Could go for the double tuning. That might work. But I think there's an even easier option. I'll activate Following, equipping it to my Skylight. Skylight, attack the Illusion Beast.
I have a feeling I shouldn't let that go through. I activate Mirage Mirror Force! Since you declare an attack, I can special summon an illusion monster from my hand or graveyard.
In that case, I'll quickly activate Red Gardener. So my Red Dragon isn't destroyed by any effects.
Well, good thing this isn't destroying. It's sending your Skylight back to your hand, or should I say, your extra deck.
Oh.
And since I summoned my
that's
Nightmare
annoying.
Apprentice, she lets me add an illusion type monster from my deck directly to my hand, such as my Cornfield Codal.
Well, that's annoying.
I may have had bad luck, but once I get started, this deck is pretty hard to stop.
Let's see what you can do. I'll end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw for
Got
turn.
enough life points to spare.
I'll stop activating Cornfield Codal's effect, sending him away from my hand to my graveyard to add one monster card that mentions Chimera Fusion besides himself directly to my hand. So I'll add Mirror Sword Knight.
Okay.
Next, I'll activate my Pot of Greed, allowing me to draw 2 new cards.
Feels like everyone I duel has that card.
Well, it's a good card. And now, with a bit since I got lucky, I'll summon forth Gazelle, the King of Mythical Claws. And since he was summoned, I can search my deck for a Chimera Fusion or a copy of Baphomet and add it directly to my hand. I think I'll go ahead and add Big Green Baphomet to my hand. Now, by using my Chimera Fusion, let me make Chimera the King of Phantom Beasts.
These are some weird redesigns.
Well, my Chimera has effects, so does, of course, Gazelle and Baphomet in the graveyard.
You really like comboing off, don't you?
One card turns into many. That's how I play. And I resurrect
Better hope.
Nightmare Magician. I'll go ahead and add my Talented Shirt Lane to my hand. No, I could keep my Chimera, but I think I want to try to do as much damage as I can in one shot. By constructing the Overlay Network. Let me introduce you to Wallow, the founder of Drudge Dragons! And as you can tell, as long as he's on the field, all monsters control gain 100 attack and defense points for each card in your graveyard.
Oh, shit. Well,
Right then,
guess that means I've got to have a really good comeback.
Wallow, attack the Nightmare Phoenix!
See you, Nightmare.
Well, that's not the only thing going. Since a monster other than Nightmare Magician is attacking, I can destroy a card on the field.
Oh no.
Chimera, attack!
You gonna take the advantage? Or are you gonna give me a turn?
Well, considering you were so merciful to me earlier, it's only fair. If you had gone serious from the beginning, I don't think I would have stood a chance. Though thanks to Chimera, you will be forced to discard a card.
Doesn't matter. Don't need it. I summoned Soul Resonator, activating his effect. I get to add to my hand one level 4 or lower Fiend monster, such as Bone Archfiend. I activate Bone Archfiend, getting rid of Vision Resonator to special summon him. Vision's effect activates. I get to add one card from my graveyard that has Red Dragon Archfiend in its name, such as Crimson Gaia. Then I use Bone Archfiend. I decrease my Soul Resonator's level by 1 instead of increasing.
Decrease?
Yep, because there's something specific I want. I'm gonna bring out Red Rising. You're not the only one who gains attack points from monsters in the graveyard. But since Crimson Resonator's out and I control a Dark Synchro monster, I can bring out two... I can bring out 2 level 1 Synchros, such as Chain and Synchron. Got any effects? Nope.
I have many,
Good.
but I want to see how far you go with this.
Start off. Crimson Gaia. Add into my hand one card that lists Red Dragon Archfiend in its name, such as Scarlet Security. And then bring out Scar Red. Now I activate Scarlet Security, destroying both your spell and trap cards on the field.
And there goes my branch of Spirit Barrier.
Now I activate Monster Reborn, bringing back Vision Resonator.
I have a bad feeling, but let's see how this goes.
You should. Because I use all 3 of my tuners to Synchro Summon into Scar Red Dragon Archfiend to bring out Supernova. Then I activate Scar Red and Synchron. I get to add one card from my graveyard back to my hand, such as Vision. And because of Scar Red, I bring out the classic Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh, and I can destroy all of your monsters that are in attack position.
What?
Oh, and fun fact, when a card is destroyed, I get to bring out one Red Dragon Archfiend from my graveyard, such as Scar Red.
In that case, I'll use Mirage Reinforced effect. Since an illusion left the field, by banishing this trap card, I could bring back an illusion from my hand or graveyard right back into play. Come back, Nightmare!
Fine with me. It's not going to last long. Could I go further? I suppose I could, but there wouldn't be any point to it. This is the full force of my dragons. The best dragons here. Red Dragon will attack the Archfiend. Because I know they can't be destroyed by battle, I use Crimson Gaia. It's sent into defense mode. And Red Dragon Archfiend destroys any defense position monsters.
Well, that will still let me use Nightmare Magician's effect. So your Red Dragon is working for me now.
Fine with me. We still don't have enough life points to survive. Supernova, end this.
I'll stop activating Chimera, the king of Phantom Beasts, in my graveyard. By removing him from play, I can resurrect my Nightmare Magician.
No, don't even think about it. I use Supernova. When you activate a monster effect, I banish all monsters on your field.
Too bad that will happen before Nightmare Magician enters play.
I'll just attack Nightmare.
Well, since a monster other than Nightmare was attacking, goodbye, Scarred!
Yeah, no, Soul Resonator allows me to survive.
But don't forget, you were still attacked into Nightmare Magician, which means Scarred is mine!
I guess I'll have to bring out something big. Use Wandering King Wildwind. I can add one fiend monster from my deck as long as it has 15 or less 100 attack. Such as who's the right move? Yeah, forgot about that guy. I'll add Mirror Resonator. Since there is a level 5 or higher dark monster on the field, I can special summon Vision.
Alright.
It'll give me some defense. Supernova's effect.
In that case, let me go ahead and activate my Baphomet by banishing him. I can bring my Chimera back into play.
Guess great minds think alike. Say hi to Supernova again.
I'll draw for turn.
Not gonna lie, not a lot of people actually survive Supernova, so that's impressive.
I have no idea how stressful that was. But for now, after I come at future in my graveyard, by removing it from play, I get to special summon a copy of Gazelle and Baphomet, the original, for my deck and graveyard.
Okay.
Now let's use them to put on the show. That's weird. Why won't it let me use Gazelle? Oh, well, I'll use my Chimera and Baphomet. Summon for Silver Hat Rabbit. Oh, that's right, because Gazelle's not an effect monster. I forget that sometimes, that it requires specific effects.
Yeah, now's the best time. I activate Supernova again. Say bye-bye to your whole field.
Well, I get to set my hat trick. And I'll summon out my Mirror Sword Knight. Next, I think I'll go ahead and activate my One Day of Peace spell card. You both get a draw card, but none of us can take damage for a while.
Risky, but smart at the end of the day.
Without in my turn.
Not bad. I should wait. I'll destroy my Mirror Resonator so I can bring back Bone Archfiend from my graveyard.
I'll activate Talons of Sure Lane. Returning Mirror Sword Knight from my field to my hand. Talons becomes the field in its place.
Interesting. I'll activate Crimson Gaia. And to my hand. Scarlet Security once more. I'll say hello to my second Red Rising. I get two effects, both Red Rising, bringing out from my graveyard again another Vision Resonator, and then using Vision's effect, I get to add a card to my hand that lists Red Dragon Archfiend.
The way chains work, because if I activate that, it's going to be of use.
Yeah, figured I activate it when it counts.
Well, since it's now an open opportunity brief, I activate my Silver Hat trick. Bring it forth as a monster. Yeah. And I think I'll negate your Crimson Gaia. And might as well, just for the fun of it, take out your Red Rising Dragon's effect too.
Probably should have waited, since I can still use them to Synchro Summon. And now I activate Scarlet Security.
Oh, would you look at that? My second Tick of Destiny.
Yes, you do. So this is where you get free cards, right?
Only two. 3 would be later if I get my last dig and you destroy it.
Well, I'll end this by activating Soul Fist. And I'll activate an Archfiend, destroy your Talons of Shirlane.
That's problematic.
Suppose I'll end my turn with a face down. Oh, and of course, because it was my end phase, Supernova comes back.
I'll banish my Chimera. which will allow me to special summon a beast, fiend, or illusion that's in my graveyard back into play. That won't help, that won't help. So I'll bring back my Chimera if you don't mind.
Go for it. Supernova will just take care of him once again.
I'll draw for turn. I don't really have much I can do. But I'll have to end my turn.
It's my move. I'll activate Crimson Gaia.
Oh, in response, I'll activate my Goblin Housekeeping.
Yeah. I add to my hand Absolute Power Force. And I activate it, targeting my Scarlight.
In that case, let me just use my second copy of Housekeeping. Would you believe me if I said I'd do those back to back?
Yeah, I would, considering how many draw cards you have. Now, Red Dragon's gonna end this. Because of two effects. First, Crimson Gaia, and second of all, Soul Fist. I can banish one card in your graveyard, specifically yours, and my monster gains his attack. Oh, and Absolute Power Force gives him 1000 on top of it. And he does piercing damage. Good double. That was a pretty close. Good.
That was just a lot.
Yeah, Red Dragons tend to
Didn't help that I didn't draw anything good for the longest time.
I mean, I kind of prolonged early on just to hopefully see if you made a comeback, but you definitely made one hell of a comeback. I'll give you that.
Well, like I said, once my deck gets started, it can really go. But you know how it is with duels. One bad hand, and well, you're behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, true. Luckily, you gave me that one turn, and sadly, I have one of the most broken combinations in the game. So, Red Rising.
I mean, again, it was only
Crimson.
fair. Hey, you gave me so many chances.
I did, to be fair. Yeah, but I'll tell you this. Take pride in this. No one's really ever survived Supernova before, and you have.
I mean, I'll take that and run with it.
Yeah. You actually someone who posed a threat to him. Like, damn. It's just a shame that. Well, I told this to Tristan that my deck's kind of built around it surviving everything.
That is a good way to win.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
you can't help it. You're only
I have a lot of
cards
cards meant to stop things, but.
Yeah. When there's outs to a million things, there's no way you can get away with it.
Yeah. I could have stopped that, but again, you were so kind of me, I just could not bring myself to do it.
Yeah, well, don't feel bad about it. You lost to the best.
That definitely was a duel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, considering you're only a first year, you got a long way to go, but I'm sure you'll get to Obelisk.
That's definitely a compliment.
I mean, hell, you use some one-of-a-kind cards, and they're winning, and they're providing me a challenge.
Yeah, to be fair, I've only lost once, but before you, and to be fair, that was against another Obelisk, whose deck really well counts as mine.
Oh, was it Kaz, Neo, one of those two?
It was the Ancient Gear Duelist.
Ancient Gear Duelist?
Yeah, someone is using Ancient Gears among Obelisk. I am so bad with names. I feel so bad for forgetting his name after he just creamed me.
Ancient Gear Duel? It wasn't. No, Tyler doesn't do that. He runs Chaos.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Oh god. Now I feel even worse.
Yeah. Well, again, you got me down to low life points. And think about it this way: you one attack and you could have beat me.
I would definitely Sleep out at night knowing that.
Yeah. Just be happy I didn't bring out my second strongest RDA, because that would have provided a bit of trouble for you.
I can imagine.
Yeah, he's just got a negate and reborn effect essentially.
That definitely is a problem for my deck. My deck can deal out nodes, but it does not deal well with getting node itself.
Yeah, luckily red cocoon and red zone and red everything.
I mean, the cocoon worked back against you once, but in another way that was still semi-beneficial because you avoided my Chimera's multi-attack.
Yeah, luckily I didn't see it coming, but it worked.
Yeah. I mean, that multi-attack is nasty considering the fact my Chimera's effect technically would have negated your monster's attack and effect.
Yeah, it's the little things that end up adding up.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I should probably get back to that book report.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, for that book report, talk about something random such as if you just find one random fact, for example, talking about like how like the relationship between Obelisk Ra and Slifer, the god cards. If you end up talking about that, you'll easily get an A.
Fair enough. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah. Yeah, although I didn't do it, I assume the teacher you have is the history, well, yeah, the history teacher. He has a real obsession with slight niche details that get added. So if you add that, you're sure to get a good grade.
You know, I kind of similar there. I dig through so much stuff in my spare time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a, I guess you could say, urban legend buff. Rumors, mysteries, I love that kind of stuff.
I bet you've explored that abandoned well then.
I've tried it, but
Wait, no. I was actually having a joke. I didn't even know that existed.
It exists. Someone else got to it before me, and apparently they lost a card there.
Lost a card? What card?
Apparently some really important card. Like something they were sworn to protect, but I definitely need to check that out, like, in actual detail, instead of just ending up, like, being near it.
Any chance it was similar to my red dragon?
No, it was something else.
Weird.
I hadn't built them yet, so I don't know if they even used it in the deck, but they were definitely shaking up about losing it, that's for sure.
Yeah. Turns out, a lot of people have a lot of rare cards in here.
I mean, it's Duel Academy.
Yeah, I know, but the Harv guy that I was talking about, he's got a card similar to my red dragon called, I think it's Moonlight Dragon, or Moonrose Dragon.
I haven't faced Harv yet. He keeps dodging me saying he has other things to do.
Yeah, to be fair, he's had a lot of stuff on his plate. Planning the pool party soon, so hopefully all of us can chill.
That'd be nice. I haven't been to the Raw Dorm yet.
You mean the Obelisk?
Well, Raw... yeah, sorry. My head's all over the place.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should take a nap before finishing that report. I'm gonna go and see if I can find another supernova to make my triple threat deck.
Oh boy, that's scary to think about.
Yeah, it is, but it's very fun. So much fun.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Nil.
See ya!